Sam definitely had an interest in this sort of thing, but this has just developed a passion. Like he just wants to know more. He didn't realise that there were so many sort of aspects to it. He just loves it.
I think the thing that I can see from Aidan is that it's very hands-on and it's an opportunity to use equipment and tools and materials that he wouldn't normally have access to, or maybe in later years at school, but at this younger age perhaps they don't have that opportunity at school. And it's really developing his desire for making things. He really loves the hands-on, and he's got a sort of a head for technology as well.
Miranda brought home a word of it from her school. We're lucky enough to go to Mount Eliza High, where real-time learning's been involved before, and she got given word of the program and said, oh, I want to do it, what do we do?
Andrew came home from school one day with the brochures suggesting this program, and it sounded fantastic, so we went ahead with the application.
She said, Mommy, I want to go to the program. I said, are you sure? It's going to take 5 weeks and then 3 hours, but she said she really wants to go, so that's why we're here.
Sam's really lucky. He's got an amazing, IT computer teacher, and he let the kids know about it, and and then he sat the first interview.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what did he say when he came home to you?
After workshop 1?
Yeah.
Absolutely blown away. Like, I think he had pretty high expectations of what it was going to be because he was really excited, but it even blew those away.
I think the communication with parents has been fantastic. I think that, just as I said, the idea that they've got them to plan something that they're going to do and then build it and get something at the end of it, that's how they're learning, through the hands-on.
There were so many things.
Yeah.
There was the facility. We were all a bit blown away when we first drove up. Just the room, I haven't seen the room, but obviously Sam was sort of telling me all about the amazing facilities that they get to use, and the friendliness of all the facilitators that he had. Luke, who runs it, he's just totally taken by him. Just the knowledge that he was getting, the programs that they were using to collaborate with each other as well, being introduced to them. He basically just kept talking about it.
She loves technology and she wants to know how to do it, and has always wanted to pull computers apart at Scouts, bring them home and say, Dad, can we turn this into a robot? Now she's got the chance to find out how to do it professionally, and she was just desperate to get involved and learn a bit more.
Oh, I think it's brilliant. I think it's fabulous, especially sort of like the sort of research and development stream that they could be encouraging with engineers and children, to encourage them into this STEM stream, encouraging engineering kind of pursuits and ideas at school.
Yeah, she's very happy after the first session, so she just said, she's very happy that she took the chance, and then and she said the food was good, and then she was like, they divided into different groups, so she was in a group, not some other kids instead of her friend, but she was happy that she was a bit nervous, but then she said she's quite happy to do that then because she got to talk to other kids as well, not just her friend. So yeah, so it's good.
I think just the environment here, he hasn't experienced anything like that before. Just seeing the workshop with all the equipment, I suppose just meeting so many people, all of whom are interested in what he's interested in. He just was very excited and was telling us all about it. Can't wait to see what this arm can do.
Sam loves his sport and loves other things as well, and it's just so nice that he's now seeing that there's this amazing side to STEM, and he's actually talking about this is what he wants to do now when he's older.
Every child has to learn about coding and technology because that's the world that they're in now, and the chance to sort of get to see a bit more behind the curtain of how this thing works is absolutely fabulous.
I think he's enjoyed spending the time with the other kids. He's not one to make friends easily, but having said that, there's one boy who's also at his school, so he's got that point of contact, and I think he's found it maybe easier to talk to children he doesn't know before over a shared interest.
Obviously the venue is fantastic, and then also I was like, looking on sending emails about how they're going, and then we can watch the video, after the first section, and then we see what they actually do in here, because so that was very good. So he looks very, he provides lots of feedbacks and information to the parents and let us know what's happening. That was very good.
I think it's amazing what they've managed to fit into 5 short weeks, even though they're long sessions. Just talking with some of the other parents, the kids would love for it to go on longer. Obviously it's a taster, but it's a fantastic taster of what is out there in the real world, things they can do with engineering and coding and things like that.
She was really excited. There's been many different good things in this, from the meeting the inspirational people and hearing about all the different what people have achieved, from meeting the robo-gals and seeing girls out there in technology and understanding that there's plenty of these things to do, finding out about the Hyperloop. She's come back and told us about just about everything in this, and she's gone from being embarrassed to not that familiar with how to use a screwdriver at the start to going, oh, I know how to do this. Come on, Dad, keep up.
I mean, obviously Bosch is so well known, reputable, and I think that adds that bit of excitement for the kids, and that bit of eliteness that you're involved with something like that you probably wouldn't think that you would be able to until after you've finished university or further. So I have so much respect for it.
Absolutely do it. I couldn't see any reason why not to, other than there's a little bit of a hassle getting here after school. But for me, it's really close. Other people come from much further away. They have to take time off school to get here. For us, it's easy, and I'd say definitely go for it.
I work in the tech industry and I'm on a hiring craze at the moment, and trying to find smart people to come in is harder than it should be. And the idea of having links to industry where we could come out and say, give us graduates, we can help with this, is fantastic. And seeing this kind of chance being given, fabulous.